Anyway, enough of that stuff.
Hi guys, I am back with another video. I guess you guys see the title. Is Nicki Minaj receiving karma, or is it a hate train? People hating her, people not liking her. First of all, let me get all of this out, because y'all like to be quick to say, oh, I hate Nicki Minaj, I don't like Nicki Minaj, I like Cardi B, this and that other. Never hate on my part. I don't hate anybody. She does nothing for me, and Cardi B does nothing for me either. I'm the type of person that if I like your music, I like your music, and I'll say I like your music. If I get some news, I get some news, and I put the news out there, and that's just how it is. I hate no one, like I said. They give me no coins. Cardi B gives me no coins. Nicki Minaj either. When Nicki Minaj got some hot stuff, I listen to her hot stuff, and she's even on my playlist, just so y'all know it. But when the news come, and that's what I do, I give the news, I put it out there. So let me just get that straight first of all, because I know y'all be out there, oh, you hate this person. No, I hate no one. God does not put hate in my heart, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm feeling some kind of way, and see, you're going to be surprised by this, because I'm feeling some kind of way because I feel like everybody is really coming for Nicki. But Nicki does some stuff to make people come for her at the same time. But I'm feeling some kind of way about this whole situation. And I'm going to talk about the people that are coming for Nicki Minaj and how they're doing what they're doing, and they're on all of this nonsense, this and that other. So first of all, you know, she's been having a problem with Jason Lee forever. They don't get along. If you wonder why I'm looking down at my phone. But they don't get along. So, they was going through this whole little feud thing, and on Nicki Minaj Queen Radio, she went on and she called him the cocksucker of the month. Gave him the cocksucker of the month award. Jason Lee wasn't feeling it, and y'all know Jason Lee was not feeling it. So he goes on. Let me make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. This is what Jason Lee is saying. I finally tuned into Nicki Minaj Queen Radio show after a long day of work and found out I was given the cocksucker of the month award. Nah, sis, give it to your brother who's in prison for touching little kids. I mean, with him in prison, I'm sure he surpassed all of my efforts by now. The shade of it all. But y'all know the whole situation with her brother. I'm not getting into all of that. I'm not doing all of that. So y'all go watch some other videos on all of that. And then Perez Hilton comes out of nowhere and says facts. So he's putting his little shade in there too. Like everybody, this is what I'm saying. I'm bringing up all the people. They're throwing shade at Nicki Minaj. They're coming hard for her. They're not playing with her. So I'm going to put up some other stuff that Jason Lee, you know, put up. So of course he goes on Ryan Ali's podcast and, you know, basically go in on her and stuff like that. So I'm going to put all that stuff up there. But see, and of course, you know, her and Cardi B never really got along. They ain't never really cared for each other. But they supposed to somewhat squash the beef. And Jason Lee wasn't feeling all of that. He was still going to say what he had to say after that. You know, they kind of squashed it. And, you know, Nicki Minaj put up some stuff. And then Cardi B agreed to it. Basically, they squashed the beef and stuff like that. So, you know, even Quavo came after her in his new song, Honcho Dreams. Like, he came for her and played her on all of that. So if you go back to one of my previous videos that I just put up, Drake is coming for, like, Drake is on some real petty stuff. Like, they say he was upset because of the song that she did, Barbie Dreams, and he was in there. Like, I felt like she said, she was just playing with people. She was just doing what she do, and that's what she do. So I feel like she really wasn't coming for these people like that. But everybody was getting their feelings, and they said Drake was getting his feelings hard. So, you know, after that happened, he brings Cardi B on the stage. He brings Meek Mill on the stage. And he's just bringing up people that he knows that Nicki Minaj does not care for. So he's like constantly doing little things to like be funny. And that's just what he's doing. He's being funny towards her with different people. And so I just put up a video where he's talking to Stefflondon. Now, you know, well, I guess Barbs, y'all know. Stefflondon don't care for Nicki Minaj. And y'all Barbs went for Stefflondon. Like, so she's constantly like doing little stuff. Stefflondon is friends with Lil Kim, and she's doing little stuff. And she knows that Nicki Minaj is not like Lil Kim. Stefflondon don't like Nicki Minaj. So now Drake is on a live with Stefflondon talking about dating her and taking her on a date and this and the other. So he's like being very petty about the whole situation because he know Nicki Minaj don't care for her. And then to hang with Meek Mill, be cool with Meek Mill. She not feeling Meek Mill right now. She wasn't feeling CardiB either. She still ain't feeling her, but you know, they say they squashed it, whatever. So he's constantly like doing stuff with people that she don't care for. And he's being funny with it. So now it's Stefflondon too. You're going to go and you're going to hang with Stefflondon because you know she don't care for Stefflondon. So it's just like constantly different things. And even Stefflondon was talking to her ex Safaree. Now, you know she don't care for Safaree. So now Stefflondon gonna be petty and go talk to him. So they having a whole conversation and they're on live. And so that's when Safaree is like, oh, what is your sign? And she's like, I think she said Sagittarius. Y'all Barbs know what Nicki Minaj is. And so he was like, oh, I had an ex that was Sagittarius. And so Stefflondon is like, oh, what is she like? And he's like, oh, yeah, we're not going to talk about her basically. And saying, you know, it's all about you type thing. So like everybody is like constantly coming for Nicki Minaj. So I'm asking you, is it karma, the stuff coming back to her? Is it stuff she might have done? Or is it the fact that they're just hating on her? Now when it comes to the Jason Lee thing, he never really cared for Nicki. He said he had no problems with her, but he never cared for Nicki. And everybody know he never cared for Nicki. But I get the part where he's saying he was molested and stuff like that, stuff was done to him. So he's feeling some kind of way about Nicki supporting her brother after he sexually assaulted his stepdaughter. Like, that's the whole thing with it, but I don't want to get into that. But anyway, like, I get that part with Jason Lee because it happened to him. So he's mad with Nicki because she's supporting her brother. And I'm going to get a little bit on that. I don't think it's so much that Nicki is supporting the fact that he molested this little girl. That's not what it is. It's the fact that this is her brother. Like, you have a family member, you're going to be behind them no matter what. Like, you're not going to condone the things that they're doing. You're just behind them because they're your family members. And I think that's more of what it is. She don't condone the fact that he did what he did to his stepdaughter. But Jason Lee is feeling like that, like you behind him, this and that other. You ain't talk about it. You ain't be like, oh, no, I don't condone what he did. So that's why he's feeling some kind of way on that part. So Jason Lee is feeling some kind of way because he was molested and something happened to him when he was little. So he feeling like Nicki Minaj condoning this stuff with her brother and he was doing all this stuff. Why are you condoning this stuff? So on that end, I understand it. But everything else that Jason Lee got going on, Jason Lee don't care nothing about no Nicki Minaj. He was going to try to get her stuff shut down, try to get people to do little stuff to her and stuff like that. But the Barbs came for him. It was not planned. They was not having it. These Barbs be on your butt for the Nicki Minaj. So with that whole thing, you know, with what happened to him and stuff, I get that part. Quavo, he just being a man and he's being on CardiB's side because, you know, that's considered family. So he's doing what he's doing, but they still coming for her. Now, Drake, he's salty. You can tell he's a very salty person. He's going to be salty about anything. So now she done put him out there like that. She done played him in her song. So now he's feeling some kind of way. So he's feeling like he needs to do that. Now, Safaree, he done dated her. So he's going to play her too. And CardiB, they never really cared for each other. So that's why they're coming for. So in most cases, I feel like they are really coming for Nicki Minaj. They're not playing with Nicki Minaj. They trying to break her down and they really coming for her. And I feel like Nicki Minaj is a big superstar. She really is. But in this case, I'm saying that, yeah, they are coming for Nicki. They're going to give Nicki a hard time. And I feel like Nicki needs to push back. And like, I get what she's saying. Like, you think they're supposed to just say what they want to say about me and I'm just supposed to sit here and take it? No, I get that. But at some point, you got to let it go just a little bit. I'm not famous at all. Don't claim to be famous. One day I will be. But anyway, like, people come for me all the time. And guess what? I'm not famous, so guess what? I'm going to say what I want to say. But when you're big time like that, they turn it around any which way they want to say that you're doing this or you're doing that or you're acting this way, you're acting that way. And you just don't want that look on you. You really don't. And then you start to get people that don't care for you, that did care for you, because it's like, oh, she's doing too much. And they stop looking at you the same. And they start like, yeah, I'm not messing with her anymore. Because I've seen people say that. I've seen people in comments and stuff she said. And they're like, come on, Nicki, you got to be bigger than that. The same thing with CardiB. Eventually, they're going to start doing her like that. CardiB is new, so she's still out there and she's still being ratchet and all that kind of stuff. But eventually, they're going to say the same thing about CardiB. But I don't want Nicki Minaj to lose sight of what she's doing. You know, promote your album, promote your stuff. You know, y'all got to stay away from all this negativity stuff. Like, and they're coming for her, and they are coming for her hard. Somebody is constantly coming for Nicki Minaj. Like, CardiB don't have a whole lot of people coming for her right now, but Nicki Minaj does. And they're coming for her because she's big time, and that's just going to happen. But I want y'all to leave y'all comments below and tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. With these situations that I just named, do you think they're just coming for her, or is that karma coming back for her? What do you think? What do you think? Bars, I know some of y'all gonna be in here, y'all gonna be talking junk, but I ain't have nothing negative to necessarily say about Nicki this time. So, you know, it is what it is, and people gonna talk and people gonna say what they want to say, just like I'm gonna say what I want to say. But I just feel like, you know, I don't want her to go the opposite way. I want her to win. Anybody say I want them to win? Like, you know, she's not a negative person. It's just she get caught up in negative situations, just like a lot of other people. Some people just leave it alone and keep it going. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Beyonce, you see her in all this nonsense? No, she getting them bags. She's securing her bags. Her kids is gonna be good. She's securing them bags. People talk junk about Beyonce, but they don't really do it a whole lot anymore, because guess what? She's not gonna say anything. She's not gonna go back and forth. She's just not gonna do that. And sometimes I feel like at a certain age, in a certain time of your life, when you as big as Nicki Minaj is big. When you're that big, just let it go and keep on going. Like, yeah, y'all ain't securing no bags over here for me. Y'all ain't doing nothing for me over here. So let me go on with my life and leave these folks alone. But I know you be, you know, looking at the comments and sometimes you're like, dang, I need to say something. Especially when Cardi B's sister is over there saying something. You're like, shoot, Cardi B is big too. I'm not going to sit here just let y'all do this. I get that. But it is what it is. But leave y'all comments below. Give me a thumbs up on my video. Subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already. Subscribe to my other channel if you hadn't already. Make sure you check me out on social media. And make sure you check out my Amazon shop. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.